Hey guys, so Great Scott Moments, and I had this story going on in my head, a little scene, and there was this gold nugget in it, and I was driving around, and I was like, that's just gold, but do I really want to share it and go through it? But later this afternoon, I was telling it to a buddy, and he was like, oh man, that ministered to me right now. That spoke to me. So I'm like, okay, so I got to tell you this story. So it's kind of high school. Two friends are sitting at the table, and his girlfriend, the one guy's girlfriend, guy A, she comes over and gives guy B a big hug, and then sits down next to her boyfriend, and they continue chatting, and the one guy's like, why is she giving him the hug? What's going on there? And then the guy is talking to the guy, and then he starts talking to the girl, and he starts speaking to her heart. And the other guy's like, dude, are you hitting on my girlfriend right now, right in front of me? Like, what's going on here? And he's like, no. There's a lot of beauty in a woman, but what you have to do is you have to like dig in and get to her heart. And you have to be a safe person to do that. And so you just dig in there, and there's so much beauty within a woman's heart that she's got to reveal it. And so you ask her some questions, and you just bring it out. And he's like, and it's just amazing. It's awe-inspiring. It's like, a hugely special thing when to see just, the beauty that these women have. It isn't skin deep. And the guy's like, huh, interesting. And he's like, so like, it would be, I could go medieval on this and like, mess with the girl's heart and then get her in bed, or, doing something, for my own selfish purposes, but just messing and tinkering with her heart. And he's like, that's not right. I've got nothing about your girl. And he's like, but here's the thing is, and this is where the gold was, is like, if you're going after a woman and you don't even touch her heart, but you're going for sex, then you have almost zero relationship inside. And I was like, wow. And it's like, why in the world did that come up for me? But like, having, and there's a lot of people right now that are going out and having sex because they don't want any relationship. They don't want commitment. But there's a lot of people also that I think this is focused towards is having a relationship or married with their spouse. And they're wanting sex and having sex, but they're not touching the woman's heart, and they're not pulling out the beauty. And what that tells me is that there's no relationship there. And so, for guys, if that's you, that woman's heart is where all of her beauty, her real beauty lies. And just, you can even ask her if you don't know how. Ask her, I want to minister to your heart. What can I do? How can I do this? How can I bless your heart? And maybe she's scarred up and she doesn't want to trust you, but maybe she'll give you little homework assignments. Be faithful with them. And see, how can I do more? Without, don't be a raging bull. This is a process. But like, minister to her heart.